Red day. Wednesday. Red days. I'm telling you, I'll be telling y'all though. Wednesdays be the nice red days, man. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Come on through. Ooh, one person, one like already. That was quick. Shout out to that one person. Shout out to that one person. What's going on, y'all? Come on, slide on in. Y'all know y'all barely get this. Y'all know y'all barely get to see my face. Y'all better slide on in. Come on through. Stop playing. Stop lurking with your boy. What is going on this weekend? Danny Max, what's up? What's going on, man? Things are gonna get wild and crazy. I wonder if I can get SHIB bots in here. I wonder if SHIB got bots like that. These pumps are like crack. Bro said these pumps are like crack. I don't even want to go through the craziness of all of it, man. I got a dude. I'm not even gonna lie. I got a dude who DM'd me on Instagram, put in like 100 and something bucks back here somewhere, sitting on 30 racks. I'm like, oh my god, sitting on 30, and he just got into crypto, like just got back into crypto. Let me not say he just got into crypto, but just got back into crypto and put 100 something bucks somewhere back here. Showed me images and everything. 30 racks. I'm like, 30 racks, Jesus. And he holding on, and I'm on my head, and on my head I'm thinking, holding on. I mean, that's what I would do too, but on some SHIB, on some SHIB, I don't even know what SHIB is supposed to do. This is wild. Read our wolf paper. Yeah, I'm not even finna do it. Y'all not even finna get me. Y'all not finna get me out here. Y'all not finna get me. Bruh, people been in here for years. Bro. Oh, don't look, don't do it to me, dog. All this research, all this put in your head. I put a tweet out the other day. Like, I put this tweet out the other day. I think yesterday or 2 days ago. Knowing how to use MetaMask and bridging to other network is no longer a competitive advantage. Like, people are just getting on MetaMask and just jumping. Like, where else are you getting SHIB? But you getting SHIB, like, they just got listed on Binance. Okay, like where are you getting SHIB before now? They were getting them on MetaMask. They were up and on this MetaMask, chilling. Look at all this liquidity and volume. I can't even look at it. I'm over here salty. My fault, y'all. Not that everybody's in here. 10 people in here, 2 likes. Don't play with me. Let me get to 5 likes, please and thank you. What's going on, crypto cousins? It's your Bitcoin baby daddy here with another episode. If you're new here, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because I make these videos every other day when I feel like it. You know how it goes by now. So, one, I'm about to mute my phone because ain't no one trying to hear this in this morning. That, and we might as well just focus on this, getting on this Bitcoin talk real quick, real talk. It was good, Scotty P. How you doing, man? Chilling, holding on. Hell, 29 racks. I keep wanting to keep it moving. I keep getting off the work call for this, bro. Bro, you getting on the work call just for this? Scotty P, good morning. What's good, yo? Your morning, Jay. Appreciate y'all coming through. But so let's get into the main topic of what's going on. And I was just all into it yesterday. And I was actually thinking it was gonna be an airdrop, but it wasn't an airdrop. So this is what was going on yesterday. The price of Wi-Fi started exploding. It went from like, what was it, 50? It went from like 50,000, 55,000 to like almost 90K, almost reaching 100K yesterday. So that's it almost doubled in a day, which, you know, in crypto land, come on, 100% in a day, you know, do better. You know what I'm saying? But so far right now, it's gaining in value because they created this one token, and this one token is called Woofy. So of course everybody's seeing the crazy like meme coin meme dog whatever, the craziness that's going on, the craziness that's destroying our gas prices right now. Like and this is how you know they're on that, like, okay, it's calmed down a little bit, but I started getting used to seeing single, like, only double digit gas prices, like seeing gas prices under $100. I was getting Susu Nation stand up. Hey, you know I'm hitting my Susu Nation, but I was getting happy seeing this. Now all these dog tokens, like, I don't even know how many of these dog tokens is out here, but all these dog tokens. Well, I got my homeboy. I didn't even realize he was trying to get me to shill his token, Doge Lawn Mars Elon, and I'm like, you're kidding me. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh my god, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. So this is ridiculous. What is going on? And there's just more of these little dog coin memes that are just, this hasn't even been out 30 days. This hasn't even been out a month. 10x. Easy 10x. Stupid trading volume. Who's creating all this volume? I don't even know. Old Yeller that bit. But going back to the whole Wi-Fi, so they created this token called Woofy. And what you essentially would do is you would go to, if you already own Wi-Fi, you essentially would go to this website right here, connect your wallet, and let's just say you had one Wi-Fi. So one Wi-Fi would equal, they've been adding all these little things on here too. By heart will. Look, these little meme things is stupid. I didn't even notice they added this to the bottom. But one Wi-Fi will always equal 1 million Woofy. So if you go to woofy.finance, if you have Wi-Fi, however much Wi-Fi you have, if you have like 0.04 Wi-Fi, you're gonna get, you know what I'm saying? The denominations are pretty easy. So once you do that, you would deposit your Wi-Fi, or you would wolf and unwolf. Oh my god, I hate these people. So you would essentially transfer your Wi-Fi into Wolf, and you can transfer your Wolf back to Wi-Fi. So essentially, this Woofy token is like a stable peg to the Wi-Fi price, except it doesn't have the unit bias. Because a lot of people really understand, like, the reason why these Doge dog coin things are popping off is because of unit bias. People see that they can buy a lot of these tiny coins, and they see a really big number, expecting a really big number to come out on the other end. And this is tall tale signs of, like, I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I remember the last bull market. At the end, people were literally just buying the lowest priced coin, and this feels a lot like it, bro. This feels a lot like it. But I'm not gonna call no top, because I can't, because I'm not gonna ruin the party. But it's unit bias. People are seeing that. So the craziness that's going on yesterday was a bunch. I'm talking about like high levels. Let me move my face. High levels of Wi-Fi were being taken off exchanges. And if there's one thing that I know, is that if you own Wi-Fi, you don't have these on exchanges. If you're an owner of Wi-Fi, you have Wi-Fi in your own wallet. You don't let it sit on an exchange. All these deposits coming out of exchanges are the exchanges themselves. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all these things coming out of Binance or whatever, because I don't know anybody who owns Wi-Fi that actually lets it sit on an exchange. And so it's the exchanges themselves that are taking their Wi-Fi out, doing this process at wolfing and unwolfing and whatever. Now, what people are acting like, why is this, like, why would you do that? Essentially, you're, just, you'll be able to experience the price movements of Wi-Fi through this like dollar coin. But because of this, the way that they built this with the bonding curve, there are times where this price could not be reflective of this price at all. So you can see right here, if I put point 0.014 Wi-Fi, that's about $1,048. Or in retrospect, if I put 14,000 Woofy, that's about $1,162. So you can see how if you have enough money and are able to deal with the expense fees, like the exchange fees, you essentially can arbitrage and, flip Woofy for the exact price here, sell it for a higher price here, buy back your Wi-Fi, buy back when it like actually adjusts back to the price of Wi-Fi, and go back and exchange your Wi-Fi for like. So it's a whole like, if you guys have seen Scotty P video on like arbitraging when you go to like different bridge networks, I remember he used to do it with XDAI. That's essentially what you can do with this. So what people have been talking about on Twitter is, and I retweeted this, this is how it's going to play out. CZ's going to list Woofy within days. It trades at a premium to Wi-Fi. Everyone migrates. Coinbase lists first dog token. Wi-Fi 100K meme. It goes along the way of $1 Woofy. Effectively 1 million Wi-Fi. So this is the scary part, because this is what's going on in meme dog culture, is get this token to one something. So essentially, if TikTokers go find this coin and be like, oh my god, they can say, oh, let's get this to $1. And if they get Woofy to $1, essentially they're going to push the price of Wi-Fi to 1 million. Bruh, crypto's funny, dog. Crypto is funny. But let me get into these comments while I was doing all this talking. What up, though? October Duncan, what's good? What up, though? Cousin, one day I'll be $1 and eventually $1 billion then. Scotty P smashed the likes. Appreciate the likes. We got 14 likes, 17 people. I mess with that. October 2017, like I said, bro, it's 2017 again, but this is like phase 1. You know what I'm saying? This is like phase. People haven't gotten wrecked yet. They don't know what the wreckage feels like. Watching something go down 90%. An altcoin go down 90%, not even like an altcoin just crash while Bitcoin skyrocketing, hitting new all-time highs. But what I think is actually really about to happen, and don't kill the messenger, please don't kill the messenger. If we even go through like our, if we use it like our go-to indicators and whatnot. Where are you? Go home. What is all this? No, that's not. No. Oh, so they updated their website a little bit. That's cool. That's what's up. So if we go to our nice little beautiful indicator, we're still in this like toppy season of like, hey, you should really be getting into Bitcoin right now. But as long as alt season continues until you really start seeing like the dribs and drabs. But so far we're still here, we're still pushing. To just, start slowly accumulating some Bitcoin, start taking gains. That's what I've been doing recently, is I've been anytime I have a coin pop off too quickly, which was recently RLC, because they got listed on Coinbase. I rolled that and I just started taking percentages off and just started, accumulating Bitcoin, accumulating ETH, and just trying to stay out of as much speculative stuff as possible, because what's going to make this go all the way back down to this Bitcoin season, and let's just be real, it happens. Like, this is a bull market, and it clearly happens in like a middle of a bull market. It happens. To where we get to these like low points compared to Bitcoin. I think what's gonna happen is the price of Bitcoin is gonna start dropping to like 40K, and that drop to like 40K is what's gonna cause alts to just like bleed out and just suffer. And then once that happens, it's alt season's not gonna come back until like Bitcoin breaks all-time highs again, for the last little drab of alt season that we're gonna get at the end. Chico called that RLC move best play of the year for me. Yeah, bro. So there was actually a rumor. Somebody had sent it to me in my DMs on Twitter. Let me see if I can find it to shout them out real quick, because I don't want to just be taking people's, like, you know what I'm saying? If people shot me some information. But yeah, Bradley Vertulio back. Yeah, so he actually, let me go ahead and put him back on the screen. I believe he actually sent me this info. He was talking about how CZ was, there's a rumor going around that CZ was suppressing the price of RLC, but the moment it got listed on Coinbase, he couldn't suppress the price anymore. Because, you got more liquidity, more stuff like that, so more money understanding what real stuff is. So yeah, he had hit me up and told me about that. So I will say, the only scary thing about that is it goes to show you like how influencers can control the price of a token as well. Because if it wasn't for Chico, if this rumor is true, which we would believe, I don't know if I believe it or not, but if it wasn't for Chico, RLC would have probably been mooning a long time ago. Food for thought. But going back to it, meme coin gambling has become one of the greatest accelerations of retailers adopting DEXs, bullish on DeFi. I remember when I first came in, DeFi was already here, but it just wasn't as fun. And then Uniswap did its thing. And now, we're still dealing with high gas prices. Like, as much as people say, oh, these ETH killers, this side chain, that, this, whatever, this, that, people are still, regardless, Binance Smart Chain, this, people are still coming to ETH. You know what I'm saying? People are still coming to ETH for this work. People still coming to ETH. Like, granted, you thinking people are asking, like, man, is this on Matic? Is this on this? Man, it still happens on ETH first. So that goes to show you guys. But I already talked about like the whole Woofy thing and the whole like Woofy to $1. Using that as an arbitrage. My homeboy in Delon Moj, like Delon Mars, whatever, bro. Oh my gosh. And then what was it? And then SHIB. Like, how much more can this happen? How much more can we go? But just looking at the Bitcoin chart, just doing some basic ASIC TA. We're still consolidating up here, just to be 100% real with you guys. We still just consolidating. In the long term, I still want to see 40. Like, I'm gonna hold on to trying to see 40. If we don't see that 40, we never got to it, and I was just fear mongering or whatever. But it looks possible. But you guys can see on the weekly, we've just been consolidating at the tops. We wouldn't, if this was the end of the bull market, this wouldn't happen. Like this just wouldn't happen. Now we might be getting like a giant head and shoulders, which would confirm that we're going down to 40K. But in other news, ETH is, ETH doing its thing. Going to the daily. I don't like this wick right here on top of the ETH. Because that just shows that there wasn't like much people willing to buy up here at 43,000 or whatnot. But ETH is still on a move to like just keep rocking. If we look at what ETH to Bitcoin, because that's really the chart to look at. Looking at ETH to Bitcoin, putting it on the weekly. Oh, move my face. We're up here. Like we're like, you guys remember, guys, we were down here talking about, hey, we can get, like, we're here in this area, the next area is going to be somewhere up here, and then after that we're going to skyrocket off. We're already here at this like next layer of area of contention, you know? What happens then? Like, what happens when we get up here? Like, we could get to 0.8, but I think 0.8's gonna be it, bruh. I really do think 0.8's gonna be it, and we're probably gonna come back down to like, I don't know, because we already made that support. I think that's just gonna be, we could come back down to 0.46 and make that support later on in the year. I'm talking like December, like November, December, and just like how fast this moves within like a month or two, we do the same thing and just like rocket fast, stupid. But that's just me, you know what I'm saying? Ren is set and ready. Let's see what Ren talking about. Where can I get the best? How far this goes? This goes back to June 2020. That's not far enough. We'll probably do. There we go. And this goes back to like 2019. That's pretty. Oh, what was this random wick that they just nasty wick that they just had? I wouldn't want to be when that happens. But Ren's looks like it's still trying to find its footing. It made support down here at its like other all-time high. So it's made support down here. It looks like it wants to like make like a double bottom and shoot off, but we'll see if that happens. But yeah, you'd want to look around here to make sure that double bottom. If not, it's got all this that it has to break through. But once it starts breaking through this and starts making like high, it's gonna start moving really, really fast. Ren BTC. Looking at Ren BTC, yeah, this is the more familiar chart that I know of. That I remember this crazy drop down. I remember when that happened. It was like, oh my god, was that a scam? And then that happened. But Ren has just like not been performing compared to Bitcoin since back in what, September 2020. But it's trying to get there. It's been making support like here, just like the USD. You want to see it like do this, and then this will be the next point that you want to watch out for, and then of course this will be the last point you want to watch out for. Rin Tin, what? It was good, Hollow Red. How you doing? We up early, man. 25 people. Oh wow, 25 people in here, 20 likes. Oh, y'all all mess with me. Y'all all what? I'm talking that good stuff today. But I'll probably try to keep this one under 30 minutes, guys. Probably like another 5 minutes, and then we can go into I'll probably get ready to go to work. But at least I was just want to make sure I get you guys that information, show you guys like what's going on, how is this going on, what you know, possible things you can take. Now, this popping off to almost 100K, I definitely took some profits and moved it around a little. Cause like I said, I always take profit, guys. Like I don't know about y'all, but I take profits, guys. But what coin would you guys like want to talk? Blah blah. What coin? It's all right, dog. This is not gonna be a long video. It's only gonna be like 30 minutes, anyways. So, what? You try to tip me on YouTube, but it doesn't allow you? That's crazy. I wonder. Terra dot. I wonder if anybody else is having that issue. Huh. I wonder if I can tip myself. That'd be weird. But then that'd be the worst thing. Because usually when I'm on this browser, it doesn't work. Oh no, I sent myself a tip. It worked. Well, technically, I just sent YouTube because YouTube's gonna take I forget what, a third of it. So I just sent YouTube a third of them $1. But going through it, let's go. What was it? What you were asking for? Terra. I know Terra's been killing. Then you'd still give YouTube a cut of your own. I literally just did that. Let's talk about, what is it? Terra. Nah, I'll do this. Is that Terra Luna? Oh, it's a sidechain. I've heard of Terra. It's looking at a decent spot. But is this the Terra that you're talking about, the Luna? Let me pop this over real quick. I've had a friend that's on Terra. I don't know. It's holding up in USD, but it's not holding up in ETH. Oh, Banter and Elio trades keep pushing it. I'm look, but I'm guessing they're a side chain, right? Yeah, yeah. So they've got multi. You can get multiple. Yeah, Terra Luna. I've had a friend do this, and you can probably link your thing to it as well. Let me see on their Twitter. You can probably link your MetaMask to it. Yeah, Terra currency. Yeah, then what was it? Let me see. If I type in Luna. Oh, Jesus. On the USD, it's consolidating up here. So it's consolidating up here. Um, I'd want to see it come back down here, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's holding up here, and it looks like it wants to keep going higher. But it's alt season, so it might go too. Dot Kusan, what is it? Polka Dot. What's Dot doing right now? Sitting at number 8. And ETH is killing everything right now. That's ridiculous. But it's holding up against Bitcoin, and it's holding up against USD, but it's not holding up against ETH. You also have to remember, like, all this stuff is happening on ETH right now. Like, where's the dog coin meme for Polkadot? Like, where's the eco? I mean, granted, we know this stuff is coming in the future, but that's not where they're at right now. But it's dot, so it's got a future. It's not going anywhere. I should have never started scratching my eye. Lord. All right. Cause now my eye gonna get all extra watery. I've checked out Polygon. I've used Polygon Matic. What was it? I made a video called Bet on Your Beliefs, and I was using their prediction market on the Super Bowl game with the Bucks. I had bet on the Bucks to win. So that was my experience. I at first I didn't have a good experience bridging back and forth because they required the relayer. We had to top off the relayer ourselves, and they didn't have really good instructions on that, so I had to pay like a lot in gas fees at the time. But I'm gonna try some other stuff on their products because I've seen they've got a couple of other stuff on there. Let's see. We're back to Ethereum being unusable. 200 for a token swap, 800 for an NFT mint, 1500 to stake a token. Yeah, bruh. It's savagery. But y'all know what comes after this. Just to be 100% with you guys, y'all know what comes after this. A flush out. A straight up flush out of just tokens. Like it becomes unsustainable, and let's just pop it. It becomes unsustainable, and once it becomes unsustainable, people realize that nobody wants to play the game anymore, and then there's a mass flush out of just like everything. And so everyone's saying ETH will flip BTC soon. As much as people calling that, it makes me think it's not gonna happen. But I like I like being the contrarian, because when you see people start pushing that narrative of ETH flipping, ETH flipping, ETH flipping, that's usually the sign of a top of an altcoin market, and we need to get into Bitcoin because we're about to get wrecked shopped, you know? But at least that's my take on it. But anyways, guys, it's past the 30-minute mark. I want to say thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys rewatch the video. Thank you for coming through. But other than that, check me out next time. Take it easy. Peace. I'll see you guys on Twitter. Yeah.